Okay, let's go over these three legal moves that we were talking about. We have zero pairs, or combining like terms, and we can only combine things that are the same thing. We have flipping, and we have removing the same quantity. So if you take a look, I have the algebra tiles on the left, and what I'm going to do is show each of those moves visually, and then eventually I'll go to the table and show you exactly what we're doing there. But if you look, one of the moves here is zero pairs. And the idea is if I take a positive number and a negative and combine them, such as this positive one and negative one, it becomes zero. So it makes a pair or a zero pair. So that's gone. And notice that only works in the specific section. So this top section here is the positive region. Down below, you'll see this is the negative region. So I can only do zero pairs within the same region. So there, I've taken care of all the zero pairs on the left, on the top and the bottom parts. I'll jump over here on the right. You'll see that in the top right, these make a zero pair. So I will pull those down. And now there's no other zero pairs here. Now be very careful. Let me just reiterate. I can't slide this tile up here and combine it there and make a zero pair because it's down in the negative region. So in order to get the tiles to, in a sense, combine with the ones up top, I have to do what's called flipping. I have to flip it because everything inside the negative region here, I want the opposite version. So if I pull this up, I want the opposite of what I see, so I will flip them. So all the blue tiles that were positive are now negative, and this negative x is now positive. And now I can bring them up here. Because remember, when we have a negative in front of a parenthesis, or a group, we want the opposite of that group. So an example flipping here is these three positive tiles. I want the opposite of them, so I will flip them. And then I can drag them and put them in the top. So that is flipping. So now taking a look at it, I need to see, can I do anything to make it a little bit easier? Well, I can't combine like terms on the left. I can put all these negatives together, and I can count how many negatives there are. I have a total of 6 negatives. And then over here on the right, I do have a zero pair here that I can combine, and I can bring those together, and that makes 0, so those are gone. And so now here we are. And the whole purpose of us doing this is we want to simplify an algebraic expression to compare them, to be like, which one is going to be greater? And if I'm looking, the left one has 1x and 6 negatives. The right one has 1x and 2 negatives. Well, you should notice that we're trying to figure out what's different about them. If you notice, they both have an x, so now I can remove them because they don't matter anymore. Since they both have an x, I can take them out because I want to know what is different. So now I have on the left 6 negatives. Here I have 2 negatives on the right. So if you want to, I can remove again. I can take 2 negatives away, because I have 2 negatives, at least 2 negatives on the left, so I can pull those away. So now I can answer the question, which one is greater? Well, the left has 4 negatives, the right has 0. Since we're dealing with negatives, negatives are smaller than 0. They're left of 0, so therefore 0 will be larger, so my answer would be 0 here. So that would be it. So if we're looking at legal moves, we showed combining like terms. Remember, I can only combine the things that are the same, like this x can only combine with another x like that. We also showed zero pairs, which is putting things together that makes 0. You need a positive and a negative there. And then we also showed removing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this again, but this time I'm going to put them in the box. So what I'll do first is I'll just kind of simplify. And to do that, I'll just, again, do some zero pairs. I'll move those out. I'll move these out as well. And now that I've taken care of the zero pairs, I simplified a little bit. I'm going to start typing in this table. So notice I'm going to start with the top. And notice I have 2 negatives. So in my left expression table, I'll put -2. And then when I go down to the negative region, I need to put everything there in a parenthesis. And before that parenthesis, I'll put a negative. So it's a minus or a negative. And within that parenthesis, I have 4 positives, so I'll do positive 4, and then 1 negative, x, so that's minus x. And that would be my left algebraic expression. So again, anything that's in the negative region, we're putting it inside a parenthesis. So that way we can make that work for us, because again, that negative means I want the opposite of everything there. That's basically what this is meaning right here. Sorry, right there. Okay. So then for the right expression, I'll do the same thing. I'll put that x plus 1 here. So this is x plus 1. And then everything down in the negative region, I'll put in parentheses. So these three positives are going to go in a parenthesis. And that negative would be in front of the parentheses. So this would be, I want the opposite of positive 3. And there's your right expression. So now let's think about what we did next. The next thing we did is we flipped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type here in the explanation box the step. So I flip. Okay, so that brings these up. And then I will flip everything that you see there, just like what you saw at the beginning. Okay, and then same thing over here. I'll flip all those and bring those up. So what you'll see is in my table, I will type in that -2 because I didn't do anything with it. But everything inside the parentheses, I flip. So those 4 positives become -4. That one negative x becomes positive x. And that's all I will do so far. And then for the right expression, the x plus 1 stayed there. Nothing changed. But then those positive 3's became -3. So therefore, I will flip them. And now there's -3. So now if you remember, the next thing we did is we combined like terms. So I'm going to put combine. And that's where we got on the left, we have 1x and 6 negatives. So I'll put -6 plus x. And then on the right, remember we did combine these two together. That's a 0 pair, but that's kind of the same thing as combining. So I'm okay just by saying I combine there. And I'm left over with x minus 2. Or you can write as -2 plus x. It doesn't matter. And now we were comparing and be like, okay, what do they have in common? Well, we took out an x, right? Took an x out, so we need to write down remove. We removed the same quantities. And we also removed 2 negatives. So let me take those out. So now we're left over with 0 on the right and 4 negatives on the left. So now which expression is larger? It's got to be the right one. And that's what we're doing with these algebra tiles. And there you go.